Like, subscribe and get notified.
Why has the government not made a proper housing scheme for Goans? This is not a housing scheme. Does this Goa Regularization of Unauthorized Construction, Amendment, Act, 2025 rewards squatters? Are law-abiding Goans who want to build a house punished? Does the government have data to pass such a law? Listen to President of Guirim Communidade Tulio D'Souza explain the amendment and its implications in detail in this Herald TV exclusive.
Mhaje Ghar स्कीम जी आता CM सगळ्या गांवांनी वचून फॉर्मां पळय वांटा, म्हाका दिसता दिस इज अ रिग्रेसिव टायप ऑफ अ स्टेप. कित्याक सरकाराक तर खरेंच गोंयच्या लोकांची काळजी आशिल्ली जाल्यार दे वूड हॅव मेड अ प्रॉपर हावजींग स्कीम. कितल्यो अंडर द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हावजींग एंड पॉवर्टी एलिव्हिएशन कितल्योच हावजींग स्किम्स लोकांक काडूं येतात आनी सरकार तांकां मदतूय दिवंक शकता. आंबेडकर आवाज योजना आशिल्ली पयलीं आनी ताजे मागीर अंडर द सेंट्रल मिनिस्ट्री तेणी कांय येवजण्यो काडल्यात. पूण आतां कितें जालां, this is a scheme, it's not a housing scheme. This is a scheme to actually regularize the illegal constructions. कित्याक तांणी दोन पळय एक्ट्स सरकारान हाडल्यात अंडर amendments in the last state assembly. Goa Regularization of Unauthorized Construction Bill 40 of 2025 and Goa Legislative Diploma 2070 of Bill 39 of 2020. आता कितें आसा, this is a situation where म्हजें घर दुसऱ्याच्या आंगणान ते गव्हर्मेंट रेग्युलरायज करूंक सोदता. आमचें म्हणणें आनी लोकांचें जे गोंयकार आसा, जे गोंयकार कायद्या अनुसार रावतात आपणाच्या घरान आनी जे लोक आपणाचे गामाच्या पयशाचे एक मकान करता, तांचें कितें? म्हणजे ते फ्रॉम पिलर टू पोस्ट धांवून पंचायतीन वचून, म्युनिसिपालिटीन वचून, PDAन वचून, तुज्या टावन प्लॅनिंगान वचून आनी कलेक्टराच्या ऑफिसान सनाद घेवन ते एक घर काडटात आनी तांकां हें एक लायफ टायम अचिवमेंट कसो. आनी हे आतां एक्ट जो आसा, इट्स ओन्ली कम इन द पिक्चर टू विदाउट कलेक्शन ऑफ एनी डेटा पळय ती गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन ना. कित्याक हेजे पयलीं दोन असले स्किमी इन 2001 आर्टिकल 372A of the Code of Communidade was amended and this window period was given for regularizing. तेन्ना कसली डेटा सरकारा कडेन ना कितल्या लोकांची घरां रेग्युलरायज जाली. आनी ताचे मागीर जेन्ना हो एक्ट हाडलो गोवा रेग्युलरायझेशन ऑफ अनऑथरायज्ड कन्स्ट्रक्शन बिल इन 2016, ताचे अंडर कितली रेग्युलरायज जाली ती लोकां मुखार सरकारांनी डेटा दवरपाक जाय आशिल्ली. आनी जेन्ना आतां आनी एक कायदो हाडून आनीक घरां रेग्युलरायज करपाचें आसा जाल्यार सरकारान करचे पयलीं एक सर्वे काडची आशिल्ली कितलीं घरां असलीं आसा खंयच्या वाठारान. आनी अकॉर्डिंगली आय थिंक दॅट वूड हॅव बीन अ मच बेटर वे. कित्याक आतां सद्या लोकांच्या मनान एक डावट निर्माण जाता की हें खरेंच रेग्युलरायज जातलें काय ना. कित्याक वाय आय एम सेयींग दॅट? I am not trying to create any confusion. I am only saying that there is also two subsisting High Court judgments, one of 6th of March 2025 and the other is of 1st of April 2025 where the High Court has clearly, one is of the PIL 38 of 2024. The last judgment was on 1st of April and the earlier was 3 of 2024 which government has
citing the Goa bench of the Bombay High Court judgment of 6th March 2025 and the Supreme Court judgment of 30th April 2025, Architect Tulio D'Souza stated that these are clear judgments against the regularization of illegal structures. If the government goes ahead, it will only give legitimacy to illegalities, he affirmed.
Of 1st April and in PIL 3 of 2024, the suo motu, there was a judgment of 6th of March which the government has given, which the High Court has given, very clearly to demolish the illegal constructions, and the government through the Advocate General's office is keeping on filing this, what is the progress of that. Even on 29th of September there was a hearing on that. की हींच ती घरां रेगुलरायज जातली हायकोर्टान पळय हें फॉलोअप मागला काय कितें ते आजुनी लोकां मुखार क्लॅरिटी हेजी ना ती सरकारान स्पश्ट ताचेर क्लॅरिटी दिवची लोकांक. दुसरें सुप्रीम कोर्टान इन एनादर केस कनीज अहमद वर्सीस साबुद्दीन इन द सुप्रीम कोर्ट has clearly given a judgment on 30th of April 2025 at page number 4 and para 6. We are at pains to observe that the aforesaid aspect has not been kept in mind by many state governments while enacting regularization of unauthorized development acts based on payment of impact fees. So in that judgment, the Supreme Court has clearly asked the state government not to enact this type of bill, because this is only giving legitimacy to illegalities and an open chance for people to commit more and more illegalities, because we want, Goans want the rule of law to prevail, and the help should be to the law abiding and to the citizens of the state who are building a single house of their own by spending their own money and following the laws. So अशें म्हाका दिसता सरकारान एक लोकां मुखार क्लियरली असली डेटा दवरपाक जाय आनी कोण कोण हे खरेंच एलिजिबल आसा आनी हेंची घरां लिगलायज जातलीं काय ना. मजगती आमचे कोम्युनिदादीचे पळय हे आसा ऑर्गनायजेशन्स, they are also going to the High Court to challenge this legislation. That is the amendment 2070 of legislative diploma पे आसा, तो amendmentूय चॅलेंज करपाचे वाटेर आसा. सो अशें आसतना, अशें वातावरण आसतना म्हाका दिसता government should not utilize this data, or rather misutilize this data to act against the unsuspecting citizens. Rather, we would appreciate if government helps the honest Goans to protect their houses, and if there is any other help of housing, government should come forward with a positive housing scheme to the people. Thank you.
Like, subscribe, and get notified.